Hi, I'm Rodney Miller.
And I'm Jan Carl. Thanks for choosing to watch this clip from our Small Town Big Deal YouTube channel.
For full episodes, go to our website, smalltownbigdeal.com.
Now, enjoy the video.
We're going to show you how old school is now new again.
That's right, it's all happening right here at the Chateau Family Farm. It's in Osborne, Missouri. Population 422. You have to travel on some long, quiet country roads to find the 400-acre Chateau homestead.
And at first glance, it seems like a pretty typical dairy farm.
But what the Chateau family has done over the last decade is anything but typical.
Meet Leroy Chateau. He's called the man who made milk fun again.
And believe me, when you see some of the milk flavors that Leroy has developed, you're going to understand why.
Okay, the first one's gonna be banana milk, okay? This is the Orange Dream. It actually tastes like Fruit Loops.
It's good.
Okay, strawberry, tastes like strawberry.
Say good news.
Okay, root beer.
Root beer? Now we're talking.
You guys, cotton candy?
It's pretty obvious that Leroy is a kid at heart. I mean, come on, cotton candy milk?
Which is your favorite?
All of them? Oh, yes.
Well, it hasn't always been so cheerful here on the Chateau farm.
Barbara is Leroy's wife, and the farm has been in her family for over 100 years. It's truly a part of her heart and soul, but there was a time she thought they might lose it all.
Tell me about the 90s and the challenges you faced on the dairy farm here.
Actually, they were really very bleak. In the 90s, the milk prices were extremely low. They plummeted lower than when my parents were in the dairy business. We couldn't support the family farm, so a decision had to be made. Either we were going to stop dairying or do something different.
Leroy decided what would be different would be to sell directly to the consumer and bring back the old-fashioned glass bottles.
When Leroy said, hey, we're going to use glass bottles like the 1950s, what did wife Barbara think?
Barbara thought that was the most wonderful idea. Absolutely. I'm all about retro. Oh, I'm very sentimental about the way things used to be.
You know, I've been to a lot of dairy farms. I kind of knew what to expect. But they got some pretty cool things going on here at Chateau Milk.
So the glass bottle definitely shines and sets us apart on the dairy shelf. I think the glass bottle makes our milk taste better. I think it gets colder quicker and stays colder. We had to do as much different as the big boys in town to set us apart.
But it was a big risk.
At the very beginning, it was tremendously scary. We didn't think we'd be able to sell the milk of 80 cows, and so we were very nervous. What if we have extra milk? What if people don't like our milk? What if they're not interested in buying from the local farmers? It was betting the family farm, no question about it.
Well, the bet paid off. In just 3 months, their milk was so popular they had to double their herd. And 3 months after that, double the herd again. Today, they have about 460 cows.
In 2003, they were producing 560 gallons a day. Today, it's up to 2,100 gallons. Sometimes the milk can be from their cow to the store in less than 12 hours. That brings a whole new meaning to the term fresh milk. And come on, 12 hours?
I never knew that it would work. I'm not used to anything working, you know? I've milked cows for 30 years and that didn't work.
Most things don't work in farming.
About 80% of their milk bottles are returned to be recycled. They go back to the Chateau farm to be sanitized and reused.
But the challenge is finding vintage bottle washing machines.
There's not very many of these left around.
How old is this?
This was built in '66.
The huge success wasn't the only thing that surprised Barbara and Leroy.
A year after we started, we kept getting all these calls, and they want to come out and see cows, and they want to come out and see how we do this.
Today, Chateau Farm averages over 80,000 visitors a year.
I love seeing the little people, you know, pet the baby calves or try to milk a cow, and they say, oh, that feels yuck. And sometimes they can't get anything come out, and I say, oh, you broke it. You know, and then they really freak out like they thought they really broke it.
Jan found out how mouthy a newborn can be.
You are not going to get any milk out of my chin.
You know, Rodney seemed a little too eager to teach me how to milk a cow.
And I'm going to show you how to do this, okay? You want to kind of put your this around the top, and
Okay.
then you go.
Oh, you're gonna get me! Okay.
I wasn't quick enough.
All right, I promised him not to attempt the milk squirt again. Now it was time to get down to a serious milking lesson.
And just squeeze like that, just kind of like pulling it out.
Wow.
See?
I knew you were gonna do it. He can't help himself.
You know, I've been waiting all day to teach Jan how to milk a cow.
I got him.
You know, I shouldn't have picked that fight. Jan's a quick learner, and she has a good aim.
Thanks for watching this clip from Small Town Big Deal. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and be sure to click the bell so you'll be notified when we upload new videos. Also, click the like button. To see full episodes, go to www.smalltownbigdeal.com.